Hello, guys. Coming back again, but this time is in English. So I hope you guys are doing great. My name is Bricia Mayombo. I am a healing and transformation coach. I'm on a mission to help women, to help moms on the process of healing. So those who suffer from past trauma, I help you heal from past trauma, and heal, become whole, and embrace your motherhood in our journey. So I'm an author, and then also of the power of forgiveness that I'm going to be teaching on. So this is in English, okay? If you speak English, welcome. So don't forget to sign up, subscribe. Sign up, subscribe. Also, follow us so you can also be informed as we're going live. And we're going to try to find the perfect time for y'all where I can go live in and out. Okay. So I want to talk about a little bit how everybody is doing. It's almost the end of the year. We only have like 2 months left. Hi. And we almost have 2 months left. So I want to have a little chat with y'all, and where I'm going to teach from my book. So you can have it on Amazon, The Power of Forgiveness. And I'm going to talk about a specific session where I talk about the power of letting go. I hope is you doing great. It's a new season. Right now, autumn has started. The leaves are falling. Everything is falling down. And then you're wondering what's going on. You wake up in the morning. It might be cold. If you're in the north, it's really, really cold right now. Probably in Canada, in Georgia, whatever you are. And in the south, where I'm located, it's kind of okay. We have had 2 weeks of intense cold. Now we're back to the 80s and stuff. We don't know what's gonna be tomorrow, because again, it's up to the weather, Mother Nature. So that's what it is about. And I wanna start by telling a little story. Every one of us were born for a purpose. So say hello as you're coming in. Don't forget to join. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to like, put some hearts and gifts. Why not? Okay. I'm teaching from my book, The Power of Forgiveness. Okay. It's on Amazon. Go get it. But I want to have a little session talking about the power of letting go. So my story is this. You know how we have those ideas, those dreams, those things that the Lord gave us, and then we find excuses. So for example, at the beginning of the year, you have had the idea, or you receive from the Lord, that you have to write your books. You have to do a conference, or you have maybe to let go of the job that you're doing, or whatsoever. And it is one thing that is blocking you from that. You always say, oh, I cannot do this because I cannot go and do this because maybe my job is too demanding, my work is too demanding, or this is even too demanding. So you literally don't have time to do what you want to do because of maybe the job. And all of a sudden, what happens is, like, imagine you're sitting, you're probably so comfortable, because one of the things that we don't realize, that it's hard. The hardest we are comfortable, the hardest it is for us to let go. Let me say that again. The more comfortable we have, the more softened we have, the more that we have everything, or we think we have everything that we need, the hardest it is for us to let go. So when you receive from the Lord, to do something, we always find excuses. We always find reason not to do what we were called to do. And I mean that, okay, you have to write that book. You don't have time to write that book. Why don't you have time? Oh, because maybe am I working Monday to Friday, Monday to Sunday, or whatsoever. And you say, oh, I have children, especially for moms. I don't have time for because I have children, because I'm a mom, because, and so many reasons, so many excuses. You probably have had your project starting the beginning of June or July, or August or January of 2024, and here we are almost at the end of 2024. You haven't even written one page. So it's hard. But why? Because we're comfortable. Until you let go of that thing that is holding you, until something happens. Usually when the Lord wants you to do something, usually when there's something, it has to provoke something to change. That means that all of a sudden you're losing that job, you're letting go of that job, because you have to release something in order for you to gain something. All of a sudden, something happened, or to that business that you maybe wanted, or that relationship that you were so comfortable in, because it's not a season, it's not the right person, it's not the one that the Lord wants you with. So you have to let go of something. Sometimes you have to let go of what you really want in order to receive the best of God has for you. So it's really hard most of the time. But until we have learned to that process of letting go, it will be hard for us to receive the best that God has for you. Because again, you cannot pour a new wine, in all vases. You have to kind of, cure. You have to empty. You have to have a nice, new, whole container in order for you to receive the fresh and new wine. Okay. So the process of letting go. So I was saying is here, like, here, I talk about, the experience that I had, and then during the thing is, it's just funny because last Sunday, okay, during the Sunday, we have hi beautiful, we have had a whole passage, and I was excited because our preacher, the one we invited, just talk about the power of forgiveness, and I was like, whoa, God, how can you talk about, how can you teach about the book that I wrote? And I was so excited because he was saying that a lot of people have not received the blessing, and that's it. That's what I say in the book.